Hello and welcome. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium.
The right call here, I'd say.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jaiswal has plenty from these bowlers.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Madness, complete air shot. No, terrible shot. Eight runs added in that over. Rajasthan, 42 for 1.
Threaded.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Rajasthan are 71 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Two straight and punch through the leg side. End of the over. Rajasthan are 81 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. 3 runs added in that over. Rajasthan are 84 for 3. Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Khan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They've got busy.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Ferreira, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nicked it. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Rabada from the pavilion end. Incredible, what a grab. Fantastic catch at cover point, great athleticism.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gone out after a start.
Well, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Needs to be on target. The Titans with a massive shout.
find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on into the shoot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Krishna back into the attack. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Berger taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Frag. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great running. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good shot, a beauty. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Berger, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Sudarshan looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap.
delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in the over. The Titans are 18 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Edged, what a ball!
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Titans are 26. Bishnoi from the Reliance end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field.
Thick edge. Swept away but finds the fielder. Cut away and that's a great catch at point. What a catch. Out. What a screamer.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Titans are 90 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. The captain bringing a good balance to this field, I think. This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, unplayable. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the field with a great shot. Four runs added there. The Titans, 112 for 3. Sharma from the Reliance end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. Edge, amazing delivery. Hurrah with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Edged, what a ball. Hurrah, getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Edged it. Straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nicked it. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 7.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. The Titans are 132 for 5. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Khan goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good shot. A beauty.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
4 runs. There was... So still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score. They still have some protection. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of time. And they're into the 20s. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A few moves made in the field.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Super catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
The new batsman heading out to the crease.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Para from the Reliant. 10. Berger, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Khan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.